In recent years, the world has been facing serious political, economic, and security challenges. Conflicts are increasing, trust between nations is declining, and international institutions are struggling to respond effectively. In this situation, China has introduced what it calls a global governance initiative, presented during the SCO Plus summit. This initiative reflects China's vision of how the world should be managed in the future and how international cooperation should work in a changing global order. China argues that the current global system is no longer balanced. Many developing countries feel ignored, while powerful states dominate decision-making. According to this view, global rules are often applied selectively, benefiting some countries while harming others. The Global Governance Initiative is presented as a response to these problems, aiming to create a fairer, more inclusive international system where all countries have an equal voice regardless of their size or power. One of the key ideas behind this initiative is respect for national sovereignty. China emphasizes that every country has the right to choose its own political system and development path without external pressure or interference. It strongly opposes the use of sanctions, military interventions, or regime change policies, which it believes have caused instability in many regions. Instead, China promotes dialogue, mutual respect, and peaceful coexistence among nations. Another important element is adherence to international law, particularly the United Nations Charter. China claims that global governance should be based on agreed rules rather than power politics. It criticizes double standards in international relations, where some countries claim to defend human rights or democracy while violating international law themselves. According to China, true multilateralism means working through international institutions instead of acting unilaterally. The initiative also focuses on development as a foundation for global stability. China believes that poverty, inequality, and underdevelopment are major sources of conflict. By supporting economic cooperation, infrastructure development, and technology sharing, especially among developing nations, global tensions can be reduced. This idea closely aligns with China's broader development-focused diplomacy and its efforts to strengthen ties with the Global South. China also stresses a people-centered approach to global governance. It argues that international cooperation should ultimately improve the lives of ordinary people, not just serve the interests of elites or powerful states. Issues such as food security, climate change, public health, and sustainable development are highlighted as shared challenges that require collective solutions. No single country, regardless of its power, can solve these problems alone. The choice of the SCO Plus platform for presenting this initiative is significant. The Shanghai Cooperation Organization includes major Eurasian states and represents a large portion of the world's population. By using this forum, China signals its intention to work with non-Western countries and promote a multipolar world order. It also shows China's confidence in alternative international platforms outside traditional Western-led institutions. From a geopolitical perspective, the Global Governance Initiative reflects China's growing ambition to shape global norms and rules. While China does not openly reject the existing international system, it clearly wants to reform it in ways that reduce Western dominance. Supporters see this as a necessary correction to an unfair system, while critics worry that it may serve China's strategic interests more than global ones. Overall, the initiative presents China as a responsible global power offering solutions at a time of global uncertainty. Whether this vision will be widely accepted depends on how China implements its ideas in practice and how other countries respond. What is clear is that global governance is entering a period of transformation, and China intends to play a central role in shaping